I'd like to speak with you today about health, wellness, and leadership and development, and how wellness has become the new leadership and development. Hi, I'm Dr. Liz Perry, and my channel is about health, wellness, and the quality of life. This video is an introduction on how and where wellness meets leadership and development, and why in today's corporate business world, the top performing organizations use wellness as the new leadership and development tool to optimize performance in the workforce. Let's talk for a moment about the big three and how in 2008, Toyota became the #1 worldwide automaker and has held its leadership position with that blue gold ribbon ever since. The big three were originally known as the top 3 American automakers: Chrysler, Ford Motor Company, and General Motors, or GM. Big three were originally distinguished not only by their size and geography, but by their business model. All three had their original headquarters in the Detroit, Michigan area. Although many scholars will effectively argue that the primary reason the big three had failed was because they had not only underestimated their competition and failed to understand the pulse of the marketplace, but further lacked the understanding and knowledge base of the importance of wellness, and leadership is the optimal way to optimization. Let us further expand upon what went wrong with the big three and what smart CEOs today are incorporating into their leadership programs. It is true that the big three were accumulating high legacy costs and experiencing labor problems. But why was that? Why did that occur? And it did occur because their culture was lacking role models and leadership promoting wellness. Bottom line, Detroit was in deep waters, largely because of this. So legacy costs are company costs associated with healthcare fees, pensions, and other benefits for its current employees and retired pensioners. So these costs are typically ongoing and will increase the company's expenditures while not adding to the revenue stream. So especially when you have many unhealthy employees to boot and unhealthy retirees, which is a direct result of accumulated bad health habits. Meanwhile, Toyota had been mocked by many, bullied, and laughed at, but quietly in the background stayed the course of automaking and optimization while promoting healthy lifestyle as part of their corporate culture to their stakeholders. Sure enough, lo and behold, Toyota officially became the #1 automaker in the world in 2008 and has been in first place ever since. Toyota understood wellness as a key leadership and development importance and tool. So even in the mornings before assembly lines began, Tai Chi exercise was required, mandated. This helped awaken the employees, energizing them, and balancing their well-being. Back in Detroit, finances became desperate, seeking funding from government support. Layoffs and bankruptcies were taking place. The culture had largely been built with barbecue fun, meat and potatoes, beer drinking, and smoking gatherings. While Toyota Motor Corporation promoted health, wellness, well-being, and quality of life. For example, if you were an employee with Toyota and you did have an addiction, mental health problem, if you were obese or had a problem with smoking, Toyota would not only pay for you and reward you monetarily and otherwise for effectively addressing this problem, they would happily pay for your entire family and any and all of those that shared your home. Toyota offered wellness programs and put best practices in place to promote healthy living, balance, and good decision making. Smart move, Toyota! Don't you think so? Think about it. If you want or need to quit smoking or anything else, for example, and your spouse, in-laws, and kids all smoke, and you all live together and in the same home, how successful do you really think you'll be if you go at it alone? And maybe you will be. However, wouldn't it be better if you all did quit smoking together, supporting each other? Well, thought out Toyota. Meanwhile, Big Three has its history of a less healthy culture, historically, and got caught funding gigantic healthcare costs for stroke, heart attacks, diabetes, chronic pain, and multiplicity disease. How can unhealthy people make healthy cars? Combination of poor health and poor planning is not what we call forward thinking. Fortunately, they have learned from Toyota and have repositioned themselves, Toyota still being the leader and in the forefront of the automotive industry. How can your company better enhance this vision? Give us a thumbs up and subscribe, and I welcome your comments below and would love to hear from you. Make it a great day, and thanks for stopping by.